Hello students, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Professor Reena Mishra. Today I am going to discuss over company reports. Now this topic is from Company Secretarial Practices, that is SY BCom Semester 4. The points which I am going to cover is meaning of company report, what is company report, and what are the different types of company report, the director's report, objectives and contents of director's report, auditor's report, objectives and contents of auditor reports, and importance of auditor report. Company report. Company report acts as a means of communication between company directors and company shareholders. A document published by public corporations on a yearly basis to provide stockholders and the public and the government with financial data, a summary of ownership and the accounting practices used to prepare the report. They focus on past and present financial performance and make predictions about future prospect. Report is a summary of whatever activities the company has taken for the progress of the company. The different operations and the result of the operations are mentioned in the summarized form of the company reports. As we know that in a joint stock company, the company shareholders are the owner of the company. Since these shareholders, they belong to different background, they may not have the knowledge to run the company. And that's why these shareholders, they appoint their representative as directors to run the management of the company in an efficient and effective manner. Therefore, it is mandatory for the company directors for preparing the reports to present the various activities undertaken by them for the progress of the company. The reports also consider the various future prospects which the company is going to take or start in the near future. Now the two type of report is statutory report and non-statutory report. The preparation of the report is important, but sometimes this importance is related to legal provision, and sometimes even though it is not important to prepare as per legal provision, then also the preparation of such report is very important. Now on the basis of preparation of the report, these reports are divided in two types, that is statutory report and non-statutory report. Statutory report is that report which is compulsory as per provision of Companies Act, whereas non-statutory report is not required to be prepared as per the Companies Act. Statutory report examples are auditor's report, director's report. These reports are prepared statutorily. It is the statutory requirement to prepare these reports every year. Whereas there are few reports which are specially maintained or prepared for the efficient management of the company, for recording various things and for the reference purpose. Such non-statutory reports are reports of committee of directors, reports on investigation or reporting, etc. First of all, we will see what is the director's report. Director's report is one of the very important report of a company. Since directors are the top level executive of the company, directors are known as the brain of the company, those who are the prime most authority to prepare the policies for running the company. So what these directors are done, this is the replica. This report is the replica of the actions the directors have taken in the previous year. So annual general meeting gives the information to the members regarding the progress and problems of the company. For this, company directors prepare one report called annual report or director's report. Director's report is useful for communicating with member, investors and business community. Every year it is mandatory for the joint stock company to call the meeting of the shareholders. These shareholders are the owner of the company, and therefore it is mandatory to let the shareholders know what is the financial status of the company and what are the future planning of the company, and this message is delivered to them through the annual general meeting. In this annual general meeting, it is not possible to communicate in personally with each and every shareholder. Therefore, before this meeting held, the directors are supposed to prepare the director's report. This director report throw light on the various plans and policies implemented by the directors in the preceding year, as well as what are the problems. See, every time there may not be the goody picture. Sometimes there may be some problems also. Sometimes there may be some challenges also before the company, before the directors. So directors, they put forth these problems to the shareholders. And the annual general meeting, it also contains the future prospect, future planning as to company is going to conduct. This report is very useful for various stakeholders of the company, including investors, creditors, shareholders, government and community at large. What is the objective and contents of director's report? Director's report provides authentic, meaningful and useful information about the company. Director's report is a summary. It is a concise information which is useful for various stakeholders, those who are directly or indirectly related in the affairs of the company. It is useful to them. It provides accurate information which is meaningful as well as useful regarding the company. The details of the company affair. The company's director report, it is the detail of the company affair. कंपनी के अफेयर्स के बारे में डायरेक्टर रिपोर्ट से पता चलता है. जैसे एक स्टूडेंट का एकेडमिक परफॉर्मेंस पूरे साल में कैसा था, ये उसके रिपोर्ट कार्ड से पता चलता है, उसके प्रोग्रेस रिपोर्ट से पता चलता है. कंपनीज डायरेक्टर्स रिपोर्ट इज सेम in terms of company's progress. The company's director report, it communicates about the progress of the company, result of company's affair and future prospect. Result of company's affair, what company has done in the preceding year and where it is going to or head, or what it is going to achieve in future. That is, the both matters are mentioned in the director's report. The amount the board proposes to carry to reserve. At the same time, the financial aspect is also very important, because at the end of the day, the company is run with the shareholders' money invested by them. Therefore, the shareholders are having the right to know about the financial status of the company. Therefore, this director's report also contains the information as to what amount of or what share of amount company is or directors are going to transfer for the reserve, which is going to be utilized for the different purposes, as well as what amount is going to be declared as a dividend for the shareholders of the company out of the profit of the company. And apart from these details, if there are any other matters which are important for the shareholders and for other parties of the company to know, are also mentioned in the company's director's report. For example, conservation of energy, what new technology company has adopted, foreign exchange earning, etc. The next important and the statutory report is auditor's report. As per Companies Act 2013, audit of company's account is mandatory for all types of company. The auditor of the company makes such audit after the completion of financial year and submit his report called auditor's report. Now, auditor of the company is a representative of the shareholder, one who is not the employee of the company. The person or the auditor who is appointed as an auditor is not the employee of the company. कंपनी में काम करने वाला employee नहीं है. This auditor is appointed by the shareholders to undertake the auditing, that is examination of books of accounts of the company. After examining the books of accounts of the company and various other financial records, the company auditor opine himself in a written form, which is called the auditor's report. The objective and the contents of audit report is: this report speaks about the accounts and financial position of the company. Now the auditor report is also very important. Every year company has to undergo auditing. The company get its books of accounts audited from the auditor, and the auditor prepares the report based on these observation or investigation. This report states about the financial condition of the company, whether the financial position of the company is sound or not, whether all the finance or capital available to the company are actually utilized for the company's benefit or not. Then the auditor also expresses his true and fair view of the company's state of affair. See, each and every transaction cannot be personally or in-depth audited. It is not possible because there are so many transactions. But to have a overall observation, overall investigation, random investigation and sample investigation, and after that drawing a true and fair view over the company's financial statement of affair. The audit report, it has all the information and explanation to the best of the auditor's knowledge. Auditor को जो भी knowledge है, जो भी information है, और auditing के लिए एक सक्सेसफुल ऑडिटिंग कंप्लीट करने के लिए जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन उसको चाहिए था, जो भी एक्सप्लेनेशन चाहिए था उसको कंपनी के एम्प्लॉय से, कंपनी के स्टाफ से, वो इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सप्लेनेशन वेदर उसको मिला है या नहीं, ये सारी चीज़ें वो एक्सप्रेस करता है रिपोर्ट में. प्रॉपर बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स आर मेंटेन एज रिक्वायर्ड बाय लॉ. एट द सेम टाइम ऑडिटर ऑल्सो मेंशन इन द रिपोर्ट वेदर all the important information and records are company preparing or not. Profit and loss account and balance sheet complied with the accounting standard. Now there are accounting standards. These accounting standards are issued by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Now all over India, whichever company is maintaining the records, financial records, that record should be in adherence to the accounting standard. And while investigating, while examining the books of accounts, the company's auditor makes sure that financial records are maintained in compliance with the accounting standard. अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से ही कंपनी ने अपना फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन किया है. उसमें बुक्स, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, बैलेंस शीट इंक्लूड होता है. एंड ऑल डायरेक्टर्स कॉम्प्लाई विद द क्वालिफिकेशन. कंपनी के जो भी डायरेक्टर्स हैं दे आर प्रॉपरली क्वालिफाइड. क्वालिफाइड रेफर्स टू दैट दे हैव क्वाइट एक्सपीरियंस एंड दे ऑल्सो होल्ड द प्रॉपर नंबर ऑफ क्वालिफिकेशन शेयर विच इज रिक्वायर्ड टू बी क्वालिफाइड एज अ डायरेक्टर. This is also examined by the company auditor. What is the importance of audit report? The importance of audit report is very vital, very comprehensive. Audit is something which is related to the finance records of the company, investigating the financial records of the company. An auditor is a person, one who is not the full-time employee of the company. It is a neutral person. And auditor investigates the books of accounts from the shareholders' point of view. He is answerable to the shareholders. So the auditor, while undergoing the examination of the books of account, he always consider the betterment of the shareholder. So the importance of the audit report is to the shareholders. Shareholders can take suitable follow-up action in case of irregularities. Suppose if auditor observes any irregularity, the same is mentioned in the audit report, and accordingly proper steps are taken to avoid those irregularities, protects the interest of the shareholders. The audit is carried out with interest, always considering the interest point of the shareholders. Whenever there is any fraud or fraudulent activities are observed, this is reported to the in the audit report. Audit put pressure on the directors, officers and employee. Indirectly, audit report is having a pressure on the director, officers and employees, because they have a notion that after the end of the financial year, all the books of accounts are going to be audited, and in case we commit any mistake or fraud, it is going to be caught. Therefore, they have a fear and they make sure that whatever record they are maintaining, whatever affairs are carried out, it is as per the legal provision. It motivates to be fair and favorable to the company. Audit report, because all the financial records are going to be audited, the various directors, officers and employees, they play a very favorable and fair role towards the company. Then auditor uses his knowledge, skill, experience and expertise to protect and safety of the company. Always auditor, because the person one who is appointed as an auditor of the company, he must have the proper qualification, and the qualification which is recommended for a person or auditor to audit the books of account is that he should be the member of Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, and after attaining that qualification, person acquire the required skill and knowledge as well as expertise to verify or to check the financial records of the company. So a qualified CA is always appointed to carry out the audit report. It is for achieving higher account auditing standard. It is very important and compulsory also for all the companies to verify or to get its books of accounts audited every year, because these audited books of accounts are going to be published in the public newspaper, as well as the audited books of accounts are also printed are also provided to the company shareholders during the annual general meeting to have an idea about the financial position of the company. So these are the two statutory reports and very important reports for the company, which is mandatory for the companies to prepare every year and make this report available to the shareholders. Thank you.